screen recording. I mean, it's going to be a lot. So you guys are going to come in here in a little bit, but I want to start this video out. This is from a channel called Larry Fuller. It was posted 9 months ago, and I want to show everybody why we go after Rich. One of the reasons.
Posted of me apparently saying the N-word, and the video is very glitchy, to say the best about it, and it doesn't show me saying any of them words, but it does look glitchy enough to be a voiceover, and it does look like they've ad-libbed onto it, so maybe they're really good at audio.
You don't even know what the fuck editing. You're talking about, dog. Like seriously.
And they take a letter or something
glitchy.
And switch things around. I have
You're
no idea.
Card.
But I would never say that kind of stuff to anybody, not even a kid.
Listen to what he's saying right here.
So, I don't know where they're coming off with this stuff. This is like so bogus. All right. These fucking people come flying around that corner like there ain't no tomorrow. Go. Move. Fucking nigger. Typical shit. Fucking walking out there like that.
He told the guy to move.
Yep.
He had already got stepped off the curb in front of him. He tried to make it sound like somebody jumped in front of him. Hey,
My mortgage is paid, and my expansive acreage west of Lake Hopatcong is the garden spot of the Garden State. Despite losing 2 cars to a tree falling, my
look at him there, though. Look at him there, and look at him now. Look how much more weight he's put on. Look how much worse his health's got because he's fucking lazy. You don't have to do nothing.
Restoration business is very successful. After the Jeep gets repossessed, I will have 2 vehicles left, and that is all Section 8 permits. Good thing I will not be moving there because my mortgage is paid. No, I am moving to Covington, Virginia to be with my 48-year-old girlfriend. She told me she has a 305, but I'm betting she has a slant 6. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And ring the bell for post notifications.
this dude's awesome.
All right.
And no, I did not say the
N-word.
All right. So we got a lot of Rich's live streams. I screen recorded.
That's not called going off my nut. It's called anxiety. That's what it is.
It's also called depression because you ain't got nobody.
Yeah, I do. Actually, yeah, I have some of it on Facebook. But you can't really play music on there either. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't show anybody that it actually works.
This man doesn't even know the difference between
like
copyrighted music and non-copyrighted music.
Oh yeah, I have. I've thought about that quite a bit.
Hey, Rich, how's it feel that all 3 of
It's
them
not worth
are
it to me.
trolls?
You know what I mean? This is not worth it to me. I don't need this garbage.
You shouldn't be a lion.
Exactly, Matthew.
Piece of shit. And you say some shit, Rich, that is real suspicious.
Yeah, but your picture's still there.
Real fucking suspicious.
Picture of your face. That's how I know it's you.
Keep in mind, this mofo driver guy is trying to tell
Apparently,
Rich that he don't have a Facebook,
about the,
and Rich is
internet.
arguing the fact
No
that
matter
if he
what you
does or
delete,
doesn't.
it's still there. You know, like a permanent signature.
Probably you don't want to be friends with Rich.
Because I have a following. I have people that are following me that are
He's got a following.
mixed up with people that are not followers or not true followers. They're people that actually are just
Jesus Christ, what do you mean
here
true
to cause
followers?
drama, havoc, and aggravation.
Okay, Rich, I left you alone when you did all this stupid shit about your fucking radios and everything for like, what, 3 weeks while I was doing that stupid shit.
Then you
Then you come back and run your fucking mouth. But now that you, buddy, I'm gonna let you know because I know you'll watch this and you'll probably watch this far. Since you want to threaten me, I'm on your ass like stink on shit. You're not gonna have one fucking live without somebody in there trolling you. That's a promise. You're not gonna be able to fucking go do anything on here without being trolled at all. Zero. You go back to radio, it's not mentioning me a fucking another day in my life, and I'm still gonna fucking do these reviews.
We're gonna do reviews. We're not gonna like try to bully or nothing like that, but we're gonna do reviews. If you get out of line and say something stupid, we're gonna point that out. You know what I mean? Like we're doing right now.
Maybe it's an old account,
I
Mofo,
say call that lawyer, Rich.
because the pictures are still there too.
I am gonna get a hold of his fucking. As soon as I find the landlord, the guy that bought his house, it should be getting on that deed anytime. I haven't looked. It might be on there now. I haven't had the time to look. But I like
Hey,
that
that's
motherfucker,
not
man.
him. That's somebody else. That's
Bullshit.
That's
It's not the first time he's talked about this man.
an assistant or some shit.
Yeah, well, how do you get money?
A contractor.
How do you rob the attorney then? How would the motherfucking contractor
Well, see, the older videos
vendor? How would the vendor
are
have
all the
access to
way
the lawyer?
down
Exactly.
on Facebook, or not Facebook, YouTube, are all the way down at the bottom. That's where you'll see me working on the engine. Literally. I mean, you'll see me doing
You
the
mean
rod
where you
bearings towards
said
the
that
end,
your
but-
main caps aren't
uh,
supposed to be this tight? Your rod bearings aren't supposed to be this tight?
You mean that's where you say you fucking shit up?
He blocked me.
post of me holding a piston that's
Oh.
busted in my hand.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, because you know it's got valve release pistons. Exactly, it's small block Chevy. It's the easiest fucking thing in the world to rebuild.
I don't know how to do all that stuff though later. I'm not very computer savvy anymore. My
This
days of
motherfucker
being
claims to
computer
know what to
savvy
do
are
with
when
someone.
you could actually set a
He
computer
thinks
to
that
an
the
earlier
bell
time.
housings are different.
Right? Because the
Get
cast
rid
iron
of,
is
you know,
transmission.
Trojans and viruses and stuff like that.
Like the bolt patterns will be
I was
different.
never really much
Yeah, he
for
tried to
anything
say
else.
that
I mean,
there's no way a small block Chevy should have 120.
I'm not talking to you, mofo. I'm talking about the hell is his name now?
Had to
Can't
take
think
a
of
hurry up
his
and
name
try to
now.
catch
Oh,
up.
yeah. Man, he talks some stupid
a shit.
shit.
I gotta go back and search his name because
Like, you don't do a
Come on,
dry
what
compression
is
test because he only gets 20. You got to put oil in the cylinder.
Yeah, it's like the car set to fill for 30 years.
Exactly, Matthew. Don't worry, when I do one on that 440 out there, I'll be sure to video it. And as a matter of fact, I'll put a little bit of oil in the cylinder before I do one, and then do a dry one. Rich, just take the fucking hint. You don't want to be your friend.
Knucklehead. That's what I'm talking about.
Man, you are one ugly motherfucking dude, man. God damn. You know, you think of like a true, like a scary, wicked witch, you know? That's what that motherfucker's face looks like. Put some long hair on him, put a pointy hat on him, dude.
I think you look like Sloth from the Goonies.
Happy Sunday.
Oh yeah. The only reason Rich is fucking has compression, low compression, is because he's too stupid to put the rest of the 8 pistons in the cylinder. The rings are probably just shot.
Well, remember, they was shiny. Look like
Oh
glass
yeah,
in
your
your
cylinders.
cylinder.
Looks like it's gonna rain out here.
That's just what you want. You want your cylinder walls to look like glass. Oh yeah. I'm not trying to afford a Bic.
Okay, that was the end of that one. Mosey on to the next one.
Right. See, sometimes Dennis, with me, it's a delayed reaction. I know what I should be thinking about, you know what I mean, as far as things that are wrong, like that.
You guys are
that
gonna hear some
shaft
background
and the
noise,
slot in there.
and that's because
But
Dad's phone
sometimes
actually
I just don't,
records
you know what I mean?
background noise when the screen records.
Big old like square thing like we got in the garage.
Oh, like we got to drive?
Like 2000s maybe.
I know that there's a way to do it. You can take a long screwdriver and take that and put that down that tube or the hole where the distributor goes in, and then, you know, turn that screwdriver until it locks into the slot. And then, you know, you could tape it off or mark it or something and pull it back out and see if, you
Take it
know,
off.
be able to tell where the slot is by dropping the distributor back in.
Huh?
You got a
I don't
fucking
know.
ear.
We're gonna
What's this? I mean, you can turn a screwdriver. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the distributor's keyway needs to be locked into the slot. That much we do now.
But the big TV, you don't have an HDMI.
Hey, Rich,
In
listen,
order to get oil up top.
real talk for you, bud. If
And
it
that's
wasn't
why I'm
locked in the
thinking
distributor,
that's
we're going
what's
to win home.
wrong because
Exactly.
I'm not getting oil up
Hey.
top.
It's fucktard.
Oh, good.
I'm thinking the guy, Walter, the guy from my vendors list, I think that's what he did was he pulled it out, but he didn't put it back in the slot.
How do you get the distributor all the way back in? Do you use a sledgehammer? I mean, what? I mean, I'm confused. How'd you get the tie down back on it and all that shit?
Trees that you planted right there because we're gonna be putting the bushes.
When they're not all the way in, you gotta roll the motor over, they want to jump back out of the hole. I mean, so.
Right next to that, there's a bunch of little like tree that's been growing for years.
Yep, you're right, Dennis. You're right.
I mean, you blame everybody for everything. Why can't you just come on here and say, man, look, I
Get my
cracked that
jeans
mother
on
up.
after
I'm
I
gonna
get
get
off
it
of here and
We planted them years and years ago because they were gonna be bushes, but in order for it to be a bush, you have to keep it trimmed down and.
it's already freaking 3 o'clock here.
Exactly, fast thing.
I mean,
Took that pissed another day away.
yeah, but look at it this way, the bed didn't get up and run away. You held that motherfucker down all day long, you did good.
Oh, you decided to come out and visit, huh?
Oh, yeah. How's it going there? Not too bad.
Your next bus stop now, adapt to golf. Gathering around for evening and reconfiguring for entertainment for that.
Oh, yeah.
It's modern.
Man, I can't believe that. That's like so. That was like right in front of my face. I should have seen that. Reason why the damn thing wasn't getting oil up top. It's got to be. There can't be any other reason for it not getting oil because I made sure I took that oil pump out and cleaned that too. You know.
How'd you clean it, Rich? Did you pull it all the way apart? And
Yeah,
All the
it's
sludge that was up
and-
top was
What
thin
makes you
down so
think that
thin
you're supposed
that
to
it
get a
was
bunch
kind
of
of like
oil
a
up? The
liquid,
car's never
and it
started,
ran
dude.
into the oil pan.
So it's
All
only
I had to
turning
do
over
was
as
dump
fast
the oil
as the
pan out
starter can
into,
turn it. I mean,
Yes.
you know,
Yesterday.
the
how much oil are you
canister
gonna
thing.
get? I mean, he's an idiot. I guarantee Richard said he thinks turning that key, it should be just shooting out them fucking push rods. I mean,
Oh,
he's
he's
probably rolling
fucking
the
a
key over.
fucktard.
Well, I have to have the money to get another engine. I don't know if I have the means to get another
I'm not
engine at
getting oil at
this
top and stop
you know,
it start
particular
anyway.
time.
You can drain all the oil out of the motor and it'll still start. I mean, you're going to regret that, but
They say this is gonna be an odd summer. I mean, we had a.
But I can work on that.
This summer they say it's supposed to be kind of cool. Yeah, we do the internet, you know what I mean? Yeah, well, on the internet. What's the home I haven't.
What, the crankshaft? Or the camshaft?
Yeah. I don't complain if it is, you know what I mean? No, you don't need. As long as it isn't overly rainy. That's the problem, yeah. It's raining all the fucking days. Yeah, it's been crazy rainy this spring so far. I mean, I've been up in
you are disgusting, dude.
Anyway.
Alright, so, you know what? Let me get off of here. You guys that haven't done your thumbs up, please do so. It helps out. And I'm going to get cleaned up and
I'm going to go crash this
use the
guy's
bathroom,
party.
get dressed, and maybe I'll fire it back over at the car. At least I'll get something done, even if it is 3 in the afternoon. I can still go over there and set the piston and everything else. I can do that, you know. And I'll have you guys on camera so you can watch me do it. If there's anything I'm doing wrong, please don't be afraid to tell me down here in the comment section. This way I'll have
Dude looks like a
the cell
70s
phone
porn
right in
star
front of
that
my
caught AIDS and
face,
syphilis just
and
and
you know,
fucking
I can see it.
somehow figured out how to cheat death.
All right, so let me get out of this funk that I'm in and get dressed and get out of here. And hopefully we'll see you in about a half an hour over at the car.
Here's the next one.
I had a little bit of a run-in with a couple people this morning, Dennis, but I got that out of the way in the beginning of the stream, so you don't have to go back and watch it. You don't need to hear it.
I don't know how Dennis buys the shit you sell, Rich. I mean,
Other than that, I'm doing okay. Yes, I did. It doesn't matter anyway. They still get through. They still steal pieces of my videos. They still post derogatory things. They post things from a year ago. They repost it like it was yesterday.
Yes,
and
because
it's not.
time heals all.
because you're a racist piece of shit, Rich. You're a liar. You're an habitual liar. And you made some comments that make... I told you I thought you suspicious as fuck. My opinion. Not a fact. But... after this comment you make, whatever, I have no doubt, dude. No doubt. No doubt. Again, no. Can't prove it. It's not a fact. Let's let the comment speak for itself.
Then they make threats and, you know, talking about going off of social media platforms and calling people that were once my boss, people that, you know, that I work for now and stuff like
Rich,
that.
it's not
You know,
threats.
causing
You're a
me to lose my
racist
job.
person.
Well, look, I
People
don't
have a right to
dabble in
know
their
what
life
you are.
to that point to try and get them fired from their jobs, and I
And
don't understand. I don't
If
appreciate
you
them
slander the
threatening me
person that
about
bought
it.
your house 6 times a Sunday, he has a
You know
right
what
to
I'm
know.
saying?
That could damage
Those
his
people don't
business,
make
you know,
me
with your
bothered.
true followers.
And as a
Making
matter
you
of
a thief
fact, if
and
you
all.
want to get technical about it, like I said, a person that's a racist doesn't say, let the word slip one time and that's it.
You know,
And I've been a
that's
bus driver for over 30 years.
You ain't been a
So
bus
you gonna
driver.
call me a racist back
You
then?
drive a minivan.
So he's a bus driver for 30 years, but yet has worked as a PCA
It's
assistant
not a
for
review
15.
when they
Yep,
harass
and was a
you
cook
and dig
for
it up a
fucking
year
30.
later and do it
Don't
again.
forget that.
That's not a review.
This is
That's
by
harassment.
definition a review.
That's slander. That's called dragging somebody's character through the mud.
And what we
Because
do
you've got
off
nothing
this,
better else
off
to
this
do.
fucking
You got a
Video
feeble
here
mind, and that's the only thing
has
you can
nothing to
think
do
of
with YouTube.
is just
That's our
creating more
personal
chaos,
business.
aggravation, and
Just to be clear, Rich. If you say something online that affects somebody else in the real world,
stress
they
on
have a right
somebody.
to know
If
that
anybody's going to die, it's going to be
information.
because of that.
Right?
because of anxiety and because of stress and because my blood pressure gets raised by these idiots. That's why.
Rich, do you know how to stop all this? Again, I'm going to try to help you, but you're not going to
And
listen.
that's why I still smoke.
Ignore it. See, now
Otherwise,
we're
I
the
probably
reason you
would have quit a
smoke.
long time ago.
You are full of shit. You can't even take responsibility for that. The world would be such a better place the day that Rich Fuller
Leaves this
takes
planet.
that fucking 6-foot journey.
Oh, it's coming.
You know what I mean?
Look at this.
Yeah,
how
but sometimes,
And
Dennis, I
that's
don't want to
the way
keep my head
I
up.
feel.
Sometimes I
You
just
know what I mean?
don't want to carry on.
People like Rich
You know,
shouldn't be
I get tired
allowed
of it.
to run around and sponge from people, dude. I mean, emotions, whatever. I mean, use people, lie to people.
It's like I can tell who the haters are.
Again, though, Rich, I'll try to help you again. If you really want this shit to stop, which it won't. If you didn't want it to be so bad, you would just ignore everything we say and go on
Because
and
he
do
was
the show.
talking to me
and
about
not
something I
listen.
had taken care of people in here. A mother couldn't take her kid back
So-
from school, so she asked me to do it.
So let me get this straight. A dude like you, a strange ass man that looks like you, lives alone and is a fucking weirdo just looking motherfucker.
Not confused
A
what the
woman
guy was
asked you to
saying
take her
with what I
son
do
to
for people
school.
around here.
Liar.
But I mean, it's easy to find out if you work there or not. I'm sure that people already know. I mean,
Yeah, well, you know, I'm not interested in more stress. That's the problem. That's the thing is with a lot of women nowadays, it's not the same
Here
as
we
the old
go.
days. You know, they have morals and thoughts of their own, and they just don't look at things the same way that women used to. You know, I'm old school. I'm not new, and I'm not going to date somebody that's way younger than me. It's not going to work
okay, listen.
because they're on a different mental mind state, you know. No, I don't eat Taco Bell. Taco Bell is garbage. That's what they used to serve the kids in the school. The hamburger meat that they use, or whatever you want to call that crap, that's mass processed garbage.
This must not be where I mentioned it at.
It's the next one, I believe. Then we're going to some berry stuff. Let's see here. If I can get to it. Your videos. It's this one right here, I think. It's this one right here.
Yep.
He tries to get the old guy to lie for him, and the old guy just looks at him like he's stupid and walks away. I mean, the old guy might not be a liar like you, Rich, but probably don't want to lie for you. But keep that kind of shit up, and if that's the case, he won't be your friend for very long.
Because what that does is it creates,
Oh, this is the bus thing.
like, you ever seen, was it 2.5 Men where the
He thinks he's going to be blacklisted.
For that.
Blacklisted for driving?
Yep.
He should be. He shouldn't be driving handicapped kids around. He should not be doing that. Especially kids that couldn't talk if he was to be inappropriate with them. Because he's the type of dude that would take advantage of that situation.
He is a coward.
people
Try and get to play you guys.
You should be blacklisted.
What do you think about what Rick said there?
on TV for catfish, and you know, you got all these things on YouTube with predator poachers, CC unit, CPP, and all that other stuff.
You watched a lot.
Dude, I don't want to talk to anybody that's, you know, underage, please. And I'm not going to take a chance and go on there and have somebody sit there and reach out to me and talk to me either. Because you don't know who you're talking to on the other side of the computer. You really don't.
Bang.
It's like,
Bang, Rich. Right there, Rich. Right fucking there. Says a lot about you without you saying another fucking word. That says a lot. Listen, man. Listen, here's the facts of the matter. You would never catch me saying anything like you're saying. It would never even cross my mind. Do you know why? Because I would never talk to anybody that's not appropriate for me to talk to like that. What you just said is the only reason you ain't going to do it on the computer is because you don't want to get caught up in a scandal or a scam. Not that I would never do it. I mean, just you saying
That I'll
that.
talk to young girls, but
Right. I mean, a normal person, a good person, a normal person would never say anything like you just said because they would be like,
how's it going?
I mean, it's insane that you would say it like that, Rich. I mean, you are suspicious as fuck.
Now, there's a lot more of these videos, but I don't want to like take the rest of the live and just do a big old Rich live. We'll sporadically do them in videos over the next couple weeks, months, however long. Because Rich, I'm willing to bet, is going to do some more lives and talk some more stupid shit, and it's just going to keep piling up. So, now it's Barry time. And he hasn't done anything worth the fuck. I mean,
reaching your financial goals can feel impossible. Credit Karma gives you personalized guidance to improve your credit, savings, taxes, and more, so you can find your way to
You
money.
mean if someone's
Enter
doing
the Credit
first and he
Karma
still don't have a
Karma
440
account.
foot out of a motorhome
Nope.
and put in his fucking car and any of our cars fits on the
Zemo
road?
works 24/7 to
You're
attract
shit.
and trap flying insects.
what are you talking about, Dad? You know that we had somebody come in and put that fucking 440 in my charger.
I mean, you're shit, man.
We had to hire Super Dan to come over and do it.
Alright. Well, you can't both ways, Barry. I mean, are we broke as hell, or can we afford to have a crew come in and work on the cars? I mean, which is it, man?
There's that big bad fucking
Overheating hunk of
Shit.
shit.
box that's got more rust in it than fucking the Titanic.
yeah.
That he literally stitch welded the floors in.
Let's see you take that out to the blacktop there, hot shot, and rip them fucking tires off with the throw plow.
Give it a whole shot.
Yeah. Give it a whole shot. No, that's not a whole shot, homie.
That's what Barry calls it.
I know, I mean, but he's a retard. I mean, and by retarded, when I use that word, I mean like somebody hooked on meth, living under a bridge. Woman gets sucked out by her dude and goes, "Don't put him in jail, I love him." That's retarded. Nothing to do with it. That's about it.
I find it funny that I'm willing to bet that we put more cars on the road this summer than Barry puts on the road.
I just don't want to live here.
The
Yeah,
Charger doesn't want to live.
Eric Stallman.
yeah, it has. We got a picture of y'all stalling us on the road that I read it. What do you mean? Why do you think you don't drive it nowhere? Dude, that is a fucking turd, man. Listen when he pushed on the gas.
This is a beast, you guys. This is a hot rod.
And why didn't you show your prime in the carburetor? You know you primed it before you started it. Because ain't none of them motherfucking cars had a choke at work.
Ooh.
Can't get out though.
They can't get out though, gun. Come on, Dad, not the 70s anymore.
See, if I was a neighbor, I'd be like, you drive through my fucking yard again without problems, bud. This new or old?
This is older than fuck. I said he hasn't done anything worth fucking his new videos besides wipe out a dual bug, which I don't care to watch.
Yeah.
Ever see him hit the ground?
He don't show himself hitting the ground.
I don't know. He just talks about
He
it.
just fucking covers it up with his fucking hand. And it says he wiped out.
It's a fast son of a gun right here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, drive.
That's a badass, dude.
Drive this car.
You know, you didn't have a tack or nothing.
They put a tack in here.
Listen to it labor over, dude. Steps on the gas.
Oh, yeah.
That's the ball.
Oh, yeah.
71 Skylar.
Woo!
It's just so much fun to drive this car.
Oh, yeah, you guys don't drive it, so it can't be that much fun then.
You must not like fun, then, Barry.
What else?
You don't drive the shit.
I mean, look, the fucking, the adjustable mirrors broke off.
Readjusted, hold it down in a different spot. I can't get out. She's back far to go. That car's fun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that car's fun to drive. I love that car.
When you only go
Yeah,
2
it's been
feet,
my
it's
fault
definitely
for-
fun.
A couple of years, we're gonna start driving it. It
Well,
needs
broken
some
promise.
non-ethanol fuel, maybe some raised fuel. Change the fuel filter. Have an issue with the fuel boiling.
And this
Actually,
was
I'll take care of
a year
one.
ago.
I'm trying to get the
Put
motor
race
back
fuel
up
in
there
that
now.
fucking,
That's gonna happen
in
tonight.
that mildly
Or
built
not.
455. Ooh.
We're weed eating and it looks so much better.
Looks like a fucking
Just, you know,
junkyard.
It's right around here real close, you know. Still got a lot more to do, but we'll get it done. And all this to do, and all this I've done.
Ooh.
Looking a lot better. Now time for some weed killer. Yeah, so if I get back in there, get a little better there, get back in there.
You really
Yeah,
like
that.
you build cars,
Uh-huh.
Barry.
Half-ass.
I mean,
it's
yeah,
coming
I mean,
along.
you don't stay on
Somebody said
task.
something about my boy. I get my boy to do something. Like, well, he's allergic to grass,
Yeah.
and so yeah, he can't.
Well,
do it.
now we know why I lost all
He's-
that
That's why
weight.
I gotta
he's-
do it.
Crazy!
I'm the only one.
He's
to
a
do it.
lazy fuck.
Has to hire somebody. That ain't gonna happen. We're not making enough money to hire anybody. We're not a old man garage yet.
Again, I mean,
I never
so
will
how's
be.
he gonna take care of the property when you
Yeah.
die?
I really want to be.
He'll
Just
just sell it and move out.
be us, you know. That's all I want to be. Just be here in some garage. Nobody else. All right, let's see if we can get them off. There was some people there. I consider them hecklers on my channel. They made some comment about my mock sitting over there in the grass in the side yard. So we're gonna get it out. We're gonna try anyway. If we don't get it out tonight, we'll definitely get it out tomorrow. It's coming out of there.
Don't worry, we're about to
Big-
play a
big
video of him
car
driving the
too.
Mockster, and you guys are going to see how fucking nice and luxurious it is to drive.
My son said I could play with it. So, yeah. Dad gets to play, so you guys get to be the beneficiaries.
Yeah, you better
You know,
fucking,
go shoot a
you
video.
better fucking ask him. Remember what happened when you drove his Cadillac? He didn't speak
so
for
we
you like
went
a
to
week.
AutoZone, see our buddies. We got the string. It's like, I don't know, $11 or something for a pack.
He went to
Like
AutoZone for
this
fucking
105,
weeder string.
trimmer line, max power, 7 refills. Yeah, there's more than 7 refills there.
This man is fucking
New
nuts.
Swiffer Mop Deluxe is made for small spaces. The upgraded strip has 75% more scrubbing power. And with the new locking head, getting into tight spaces is simple.
Can I borrow it?
The all-new Swiffer Mop Deluxe, the mother of all cleans. Oreo cakesters, the go.
Hey, Barry, there you go. You picked them up at fucking Dollar General, man.
Fuck yeah.
So, let's get back at the monk here. I don't know whether it'll come out. That Skyline was not liking it.
Motherfucker's walking like the hunchback in Notre Dame.
It was sliding tires and everything.
Right.
That's the
Basically
Mach,
walking
that's
on
like
his
the
fucking
same thing.
hands.
And I don't know if this compressor's got enough holes there to, not 1, but 2 tires up.
Oh, that's a badass
Front
compressor,
tire up, I
though.
hope. Front there, that bit in there, my God.
He acts like that's the way he's going to matter. That's like me acting like my '67 Mustang is sitting out there in the grass. Matters. The whole car has to be redone. You could literally throw a football between the fucking frame rail and the floor on Barry's car. And he don't even know the definition of unibody car.
See some water in the floor. Yeah.
Means frame and body are the same. They're built together. He's got a fucking 5-inch gap between the fucking frame rail and the floor pan.
That is true.
But brags about how much work he's done. If that's the kind of work you do, no wonder you've never been able to have a job, and hold a job, without fucking it up.
You could have work by now.
And you got a little bit of a God complex. You got a little bit of a little man complex. You got a fucking hell of an ego.
He's not sounding good.
You like to compare yourself to Jesus all the time. But any Christians that used to watch this shit ain't watching it now. Once you start doing that shit. Look at that radio, Dad.
The Alpine, brother.
Vintage 1980s technology.
I like it. I like it a lot. It's the nicest part of the whole car. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
Damn it, Barry, come on, drive this fucking turd. The worst Mustang on YouTube.
Ooh, what now?
Dad loves old radios like that.
Yeah.
I like to heckle him about them because
Alpine's literally our ballpark. That was making me want that.
I like to heckle him about it because it's old technology. I like my Bluetooth.
Yeah, we got 2 more cats in the yard. I don't think the launch gonna be able to make it.
Is he saying the Mustang did that?
Yeah.
So, hang on. So, it's a big, bad fucking, scared everybody in town, but it's only a one-legger? And on a posse?
The Buick. I like the Mustang.
Oh, it's on a Buick?
He just lost these tires.
Yeah.
Well, even the Buick, it's a big, bad race machine. It don't have like 4 tins with a fucking locker in it.
I keep going flat.
Good question.
Dad's got a cabinet out here that's just full of old radios, 2-knob radios. Every time we get something old, Dad's
All that crap there, gotta move them
a
too.
2-knob. That he remembers from his
Move the
Pachati, he
trailer.
pulls it out and
Move the dog.
Only
and all
if
the
it's
kittens down
a
here
good
somewhere.
brand, you know.
Back over here with
Spark
Barry's
like I don't mess with it.
We lost a great bear dog. Yeah.
before my time.
Yeah, we lost Piggy, we lost Bear, we lost GB. GB was one of our gray kittens, gray baby. Yeah, we lost 3 animals.
You take care of your animals, though. Hey, Barry. My dog, how old's Road? How long we had him? About 5-6 years?
But we still got
And he's still kicking.
creatures around here to keep us busy with, so. That one right there. Oh, there's that white kitten. As soon as she see me, she turned around and I put it in that truck.
Look at how
We're gonna get
emaciated
it
that
down here
dog
and I'm
looks.
gonna somehow make friends with them. I'm gonna start hanging out with these kittens. And this one dog. The Bear was friends with him too.
They're about the only fucking friends that you'll ever have.
Damn.
They ain't gonna use you to dump something off that they can't take anywhere.
And I do help pull the motor out.
Done a pretty good job. It's not gonna be from the fault of the tractor, it's just gonna be from the weight it's sunk in the grass.
Hey, Barry, them emblems look really good on the quarters. It's a shame they
Probably
fell
sat
off.
there long enough where it got a rut there, and a rut there it was in, and had 2 more rut there, so it had a.
There's not
There's
2
one
ruts
little
there,
water.
you stupid fucker.
Right on
It's,
out. It's probably a 10 volt. Yeah, he's
One-legger.
Posse in that car. If they get one.
You
Yeah,
can't
they get
afford a
one now.
posse for that.
One time I
You ever check to see if your
car.
GS was posse
He
or
didn't
not?
want it no more.
Wow, he never put the cover.
Yeah, he'll give it to me. I'll put a plug hole in it.
Look inside it.
Yeah, he's just gonna get it right back anyways.
Dad's want me to
But
pull the
never sell
cover, the rear diff cover off the Charger, and I'm like procrastinating because I don't want to do it because
He said
I
that.
hate gear oil. I hate the smell of it.
Give it to me.
Everything
and
about it. I hate gear
I'll
oil.
take your Roadrunner. I went away from it. I taught him too well. I taught him too well.
The one thing you've taught that boy is, you know, a couple things Barry's taught his great son? How to have abandonment issues, daddy issues, and how to be lazy as fuck.
Was this one the way we did the other one or not?
Winning.
How to grow alone.
How to be 40 fucking years old with no prospects, no goals, no ambitions in life.
Holy
Just-
shit. Is he starting something without a squirt bottle?
Yeah.
No.
It's running.
Holy shit, he owns a pair of pants.
Are those jeans?
Holy shit.
Ryan must have got his MasterCard sprayed away because he went about down a pair of jeans.
Same. I'd rather smell gasoline than fucking gear oil. I hate it.
Back up.
I think it's the worst smelling fucking fluid you can ever find in a car.
Better hit now. Car or something.
Which I doubt my Charger's posse. I doubt it.
Gonna be sure gripping that.
Same fucking thing. Posse's just GM's term.
A French bulldog
It doesn't matter if it's Ford
and
track
Japanese
lock
Spitz
or if it's
provide
fucking
precise nutrients.
sure grip
That's why
or if it's
Royal
posse.
Canin
It's the
developed
same
these
fucking
formulas
thing.
uniquely tailored to meet the needs of
Fucking
breeds.
different brands called it
Feed
different
your dog's
things.
unique needs with Royal Canin Precise Nutrition.
You really need two hands to steer that fucker. It's that wild of a car, Humberry.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh hell yeah. Oh.
Listen to shit banging around there, clunking.
Oh, dude, the next one, it's the one where he takes down the road and it's like fucking all over the road, just
Oh,
wobbling.
that's the one where you can hear the fucking thought bang. Just whining.
Yeah, you could do a Lincoln locker, but I'd prefer not to do that. Now, if it's just a drag car and I didn't really care about it, yeah, why not? You could buy just a locker section that just like locks it in place, but then turning and shit's a pain in the ass. Unlike Barry, I'm realistic with that car. That car is probably a 200 horsepower fucking turd.
That shit's supposed to spin tires and shit.
I'm not gonna fucking be like Barry and say it's fucking 375 fucking horse and it's got H-beam rods and dome pistons and came out of a fucking 78 New Yorker. Back there, it's got a Milodon window tray in it. Hyping it up to be something it's not.
Yeah, lock's still running. Running good, too.
I know, hopefully by the week after, it's out of my garage and I get my dart in there and get started on it. Because it just needs a bunch of odds and ends shit, a paint job and a bunch of odds and end bullshit.
Oh, yeah. We did it.
Oh, yeah. You gotta park all these cars in a line, guys. Because you need that YouTube short. Where you can say you have every fucking car known to man.
You know what?
You're not a fucking YouTube collector. You're a fucking museum.
And I'm gonna have
You're saving these fucking cars. Been doing this shit for 65,000 fucking years. Spent 2 decades collecting, preserving
Yeah, it's kind of
automotive archaeology. And it's not called rust, it's called patina.
At least you understand how things work now.
Yeah. A little water there.
Who cares? You can take one of them precious kitty cats and throw it through the fucking quarter of one of them cars. Oh, look at that. That's lovely. Can you say I need door sills? And my window put it back on track?
Just one side too, on the other side got wet.
Can you say I need a whole new body?
Yes, I got
Can you say glorified parts car?
Why just one side, people? No, no.
Don't care.
Got no light, so disconnect the battery, let it sit with the door open. And the window down over here so it can dry out. When
Guys, remember, you got dome light in your car, you gotta unhook your battery.
got that one you put on the skull, I just still got one of them glass ones. You know that's coming off.
Yeah, because you're gonna drive that car.
Well, we did it.
Fucking,
Skylark
you're gonna drive that to
Oh,
SEMA.
in the driveway. Yeah. Believe it or not, I was sweating it. Sweating it. And it came out like butter. It just goes to show you, you know, if you're persistent,
Why do you say come out
you
like
don't have to
butter?
be an idiot. You can get the job done now. When the river's going up and the
You know what's persistent, Barry? Your views, likes, and comments going down.
This one don't. All the cars there got flooded. The garage got flooded, so. Toyota got flooded. A lot of the cars are ruined now, but, you know, they're considered what you call flood cars now. I don't know which ones. I know the Toyota's a flood car. Computer got it.
There's that big bad fucking rust bucket you call a Roadrunner.
So it ruined that car. At least for the time being. Garage is all flooded and flooded all around here and they carry tires and stuff.
Oh,
that
me
come
too.
in.
We're waiting. I mean, he's gonna get out this summer. He's got to prove us haters wrong.
Around in the garage and stuff's now
Cars
falling
back.
over and
That makes sense.
Oh yeah.
yeah, all that there. And the floor now. I
Bro.
put it in the floor. My chainsaw was in the floor, so one of my chainsaws got it. Yeah, my Echo.
Who
I'm still working on it, see if I can't bring it back.
knows their yard floods this fucking bad and don't build a fucking levee, let alone leaves an engine on the floor where it can get flooded and get water in it.
Pushed around and walked around and.
I mean, he don't even dredge it out trying to make it wider.
Upside down.
Can you imagine the black mold on the fucking walls? Can you imagine the wall studs in that fucking garage, how rotted they are?
Air out till I get some fans out there. This tomorrow I'll go buy some dollar store fans. Start trying to dry it out and pick everything up. Put everything back where it.
I'm ready to see this fucking Roadrunner, man. I want to see the frame rails, the torque boxes, the fucking spare tire well, the trunk pin,
Really been bothering me.
portion bar cross member.
Step on.
I mean, fucking, it's solid, Barry. I'll help you sell it for 80 grand.
Yeah, right.
Alright guys, we're gonna take a break and upload this video. Watch out for the next one. Don't know what we're gonna do, but watch out. Here it comes. Bye-bye.
Okay, this next video, Barry did this because Fast Thing started commenting on this Mach None bullshit, and
You could win
like telling Barry we're never gonna get it, drive it or anything. So Barry did this video, driving it literally down his fucking dead end street and turning it around, all to prove the haters wrong. When he didn't prove anything, he just proved how much of a jalopy this piece of shit is. It shakes, it shimmies, you can't do anything with it because
Okay,
the
so
fuck,
we've,
just watch. You guys are gonna love this.
Moved all the vehicles out. We got the rollback out. We got the white truck out.
Exactly,
My
Fast
son pulled
Thing.
his van out, so the driveway's cleared out. So what I've been waiting for is here. We're gonna drive the mock.
This was 2 years
I've been
ago.
waiting for this moment.
2 years
You
ago.
know,
Does that
I
car
do
look like
this,
it's had any work done in 2 years?
but
Does anything
seems
look
like I've been
different in
waiting
2
for this moment all
fucking
my
years?
life, you know? At least
Besides
the last
more
15 years
junk
of my
brought
life,
there
I've
and
been
set.
waiting for this moment. And it's finally here. We're gonna drive the mock out on the road. We're gonna stay on the back street. We're not gonna
Exactly, Fast.
hit the main
He's a
highway or
fucking
anything, but
idiot.
we're gonna test it out. So.
He don't even know how to do his foot alignment right.
3
At
gallons
all.
of some gas my son bought,
Oh, the great boy had to go buy some fucking race fuel.
and we're ready to.
There's that jailhouse blanket he got when he got arrested for fucking with Matt.
It's voyage.
He fucked around and found out
It's
there.
maiden voyage in, oh God, probably 15 years.
Look at this
I've
fuel
been on
line.
the road 15
Look at
years.
this fucking fuel line.
So
Look
you
at that
guys
shit.
Here, part of it. You guys saw it. Everything I did. Bringing the old girl back to life.
Guys, look at that car. Look at that. The trim and everything, man. He's done a lot to bring that car back to life.
That clip up in there
That's a
somewhere?
fucking showpiece now. You take out to any event
Try
and
to
win
take that
fucking
piece of chrome
trophies.
off.
Yeah, that's like
It's
a
gonna fall off
doing
like
something
that.
here. That road trucker
road
fucking down the road like
pin,
yes. I mean,
Drink, we're not taking
Probably
with us.
better.
right.
No. They didn't drink with us day before yesterday. For 2 days in a row, I've done stuff that, in my opinion, was risky. We got in the car was my boss man, and he that scared the you know what out of us. Thought he was gonna kill me.
You're such a bitch.
And then
I
yesterday-
hate you.
The rollback.
Like, you're
Dropped
another
off,
one. If I find out you're dead, I'm having a
Mach
fucking
1
block party.
prematurely, and yeah, I could have got killed on that one. So yeah.
Oh, exactly.
Lucky.
That shit was all new, he says.
Lucky at
Like
that time.
fucking 25 years
Let's find
ago.
out, folks. Let's find out. I got the wrong shoes on again. I didn't want to have these
Everything
shoes on.
about this man is fake.
These shoes are
From
kind
having to
of
have
wide
them
or
big
something,
fucking
give me
keys so
some
he feels like he's somebody. To talk about how everything's great,
more.
everything's fast,
Look, we're in the back,
everything's
we're not-
awesome, everything's world
They're just
fucking
going
famous.
short little-
He can't live in reality because if he lived in fucking
Out the
reality,
driveway,
he would
down
suck
the
start
way.
that shotgun.
The first time.
You took all his
On the
cars
front
away at
door,
Barry
I
Deaver,
didn't.
he would
I
eat a
didn't.
bullet. I'm telling you.
He would realize what kind of disappointment he was to his parents.
He would eat fucking double up buck.
Long time. I know the idle set up too high and fuel gauge.
But hey, guys,
Isn't working.
the idle set up too high. I mean, it's not like a screwdriver would solve that. I mean,
Isn't working.
that's difficult to do.
Oil pressure isn't working.
You can't put the out of work balloons once they run.
It's not
Right.
working. I don't care.
You probably know how to tune a carburetor with a vacuum gauge and all that shit.
Here we go.
Look at this. Listen to that throat bearing.
Oh yeah. Oh God. Let's bring back some memories.
Bring back some memories.
I go awful high.
Listen to this.
There's that shit banging.
That noise is in frame rail slapping against the
No
floors.
problem.
No first gear.
Probably.
Like, I would drive, like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm down to drive anything. Sketchy, not sketchy. That car right there, I would not fucking drive down the block. Let alone to town, on a fucking highway. No. Your fucking front end's gonna go one way, your ass is gonna go the other way, and you're gonna be sitting in the middle of the fucking highway.
Well, that's good. You ain't never worried about it. That's right. Never doing
Fourth gear.
Exactly. Him fucking hitting a guardrail at 150 mile an hour.
Watch this. I don't know, awful high.
You're a dumbass not have a flat screwdriver in that car somewhere. Now you can hurry up, hop out, undo your hood pins, and lift your secondary latch and adjust it. Like, look at it. Look how the steering wheel. Look how it's all over the road. It is all over the fucking place.
Smoke a shit.
She smoked. That's a good engine though, Barry. Freshly rebuilt.
I've been stuck 5 times.
Exactly, fast thing. He's fucking delusional.
God damn, Rick.
No power steering. Manual steering in this car.
So it's manual steering. Well, that explains the two-handedness. That car was a bass ass car. What? No power steering even. I mean,
Right.
talk about bass.
No, you see? That's the front row car you could have got.
Do I want to know?
Hell, my Charger at least has power steering, bucket seats, console, air conditioning.
There's another play on the street.
Was the Rally Edition? I mean, you think your Mustang would be something spectacular?
Yeah, you know, everybody.
I'm really thinking Barry and fucking Rich or Ken. I'm thinking they're kinfolk.
Oh, yeah. Test drive.
Cool.
Completed.
Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah.
Still got it.
Yeah.
In gravel,
Hold
dog.
on. So you're admitting that's all a car would ever do is spin tires in
They did it
gravel?
on gravel right there, but I guarantee you, they let them up on the street.
Yeah.
It's got the new clutch in it.
And I'm fucking Channing Tatum's fucking stunt double.
I'm gonna go bleh on the face.
Oh, yeah.
Rebuilt by Barry Beamer, and that's why it smokes.
Even though she's really, really high, and I don't like that. She didn't try to have it after run. But hey, I'm surprised. I still got to work on the throttle. I knew that. The throttle's not right. The clutch needs adjusted. She got warm enough to.
Look, she's overheating.
Wall, looks like.
There's smoke. She's overheating.
She burned off some wall.
Why is the oil all over the motor?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yup. You know it's a race car because you got the T's on the
That's the
Valkyrie
timing. I didn't change
bolts.
the oil. Look at that oil filter.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Woo!
It's time to change the oil filter when you see rust on the outside of it.
What the hell is that to do with the oil itself? I mean, you know it ain't got no
This
miles
thing's
on
gonna
it.
stop
No, that's
the
a,
oil
you know what
pan
that is,
from the
Dad,
factory.
right? That engine fucking,
It'll
it changes its own oil.
quarts. No, it's not a aftermarket pan. It's a factory Ford Motor Company oil pan, and this car holds 8 quarts.
Oh my
Unbelievable.
God.
Smoke. Oh, now I know why I said I don't so fast. Look at that. The PCB valve's off. Huh. well.
Fucking Barry.
Reaching your financial goals can feel impossible. Credit Karma gives you personalized guidance to improve
3
your
years
credit,
later, we're still waiting for him to go
taxes,
tune
and
up.
more,
On it.
so you can find your way to money. Intuit Credit Karma.
I want to bet if you lean over them fucking spark plug wires, they'd probably shock the shit out of you.
If you're experiencing anxiety or stress, call 988.
Yeah. I'm gonna get fast thing real quick.
No
The
wonder
only
it was
reason
out
I
of
fucking
that.
Ford even
Bad
runs
vacuum,
is
but
the
it's still
distributor.
running pretty good. It had a hesitation in it.
That's for you fast
No,
thing.
no,
I'm
why?
fucking with you, man.
With that vacuum port off the PCB
Look at
valve.
that. Like, he brags about that Cadillac, dude. That is the
Smoking like that,
ugliest
dude.
fucking
PCB
car I've
valve was
ever seen.
Did he say anything back?
Now I know what's going on with her, huh? Boy, next time I drive it, it'll be even better, probably. See if I can find the key to it again. Yeah. See what it does now. Now that we've perfected it.
Now he's perfected it. How is it that I can give Barry's cars better names than Barry can? And original names. I'm not talking like Eleanor's or fucking stupid shit like that. Like the rolled Rado. He was just taking fucking pole barns ideas like the rolled fucking runner and spinning it to his shit. Like he's not original.
Now it's not
You don't have
anymore.
a brain with.
That's why he can't play with the big boys, because he's not smart enough to do it. He can't be witty and come back with shit.
Look at a blowby.
Look at that.
Look at the blowby coming out on top of that fucking.
Oh, exactly. He wonders why his fucking ignitions are trash.
You can't make a point. You can't.
Look, the fucking exhaust isn't even. They're not even.
She needs rebuilt.
The right, you know, the same length side to side, one shorter than the other.
He said she needs rebuilt.
Yeah.
Actually supports it. We'll pull the engine out.
They're gonna pull the engine out and rebuild it 3 years later.
If the challenge supports it,
Make it a big ass
they ain't never getting rebuilt.
Yeah, that's the bad thing about that. They leak it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we need to do some small tuning and get rid of that gas filter. Get rid of that glass one.
How do you let a car that you bought
We haven't any
basically
trouble.
new in 1982 fall that far down in fucking 40
We're gonna do
years?
away with that glass filter, that's for sure. I'm sick of that.
You
thing.
know until you heard Poe Bar and everybody was talking
That's
about
what we
glass filters, he was all for
When I turn around.
Yeah, it's got a hell of a cam in it, man.
Fuel.
Hell, if the channel supports it, they'll probably do a super stock build or something on it with some big ass race cam and making another 10-second drag car.
Yeah, my hand's wet, so.
The whole filter just turned into hose, dude.
Look how rotted the actual filter
So we're pretty
that's
happy,
in that
man.
glass
We got the
looks. It
Mach
looks
1 out
rotted.
and drove it down, went through all 4 gears. Come back, hit the driveway, spun it a little bit in the
It's like
gravel.
4 gears to do 20 miles
Like
an
the
hour.
old days.
Right.
You knew that was gonna happen.
We know what's a beers in the garage because they're gonna go spin them on gravel.
Get the cops called on me. So I
Yeah.
waited till I was in my own driveway and spun the tire just
But
a little bit.
it's a shared driveway.
I doubt it even
What
made
if
a
kids
mark
were
in
out
the
there playing
driveway,
or
but-
something? You would have threw rocks all over them.
Go on, hell up all that.
Look at that. That's probably been there since
Something
fucking
one time,
1992.
And it was mothballed or 86 or whatever you want to call it.
It probably runs 16 seconds. You threw it off a cliff.
It's still parts. So we bought the rollback right in there. We went right through the ditch too, right through the pipe. Went right in there, yeah. Got that done. My son took the van.
That pipe is really got sewer right in the
hole.
Exactly.
I had to move the 3/4 ton HT 2500 Silverado.
So hey,
And I
EPA,
did. I found a
look
place
at
for it.
first drive in my '69
Right
Ford
there.
Mustang Mach 1 in 15 years.
And
There's
then I
one of these
found
where
a
he
place
actually
for
talks about how the sewer
temporary for
runs.
the boot trying to pull it back.
Who been
I
calling
think
neighbor?
originally I was gonna put the rollback in here. Then I got really funny about the rollback and decided to park alongside the house because when somebody stealing wheels or anything off of it, I think I'm gonna bring Peppy on down the driveway, or maybe even Angus.
You know,
over
the people
the
that's all worried about getting robbed, dude, are
Kinda
usually
stake
the
'em
ones
out.
that's the robbers. You know what I'm saying?
This
So they can
motherfucker
protect the
thinks
property.
somebody's gonna steal some fucking some fucking wheels off his heavy ass rollback
Well, I could see
with his
maybe
fucking
some freshly
simulators
made,
on it.
Crack there, but I can't really see anything.
Oh, he's gonna stay right there.
They'll
It
find
was
it.
right around here. Up there it is. Oh, there it is. Left rear. Yep, and the right. It paused them. Both tires.
Ooh.
Yep, right there it is. You can
And
see
look,
it.
there's chunks of rust and everything else there.
That's
I
where
think
the
I
red
can see a
tire's
chunk of a
going.
door.
That's all
That's
you
where the
got.
red tire's going.
Right? Being a stick, then you'd have more. And gravel.
I found my marks.
That should
Well,
have threw
you
you
should
sideways,
use
dude.
Right?
Go out
I
in the
mean, if it had
street,
anything.
do burnout
And hell, that
marks, and like
Corvette
these,
gravel
come
would
back, check
spin
out
you
the marks.
around and I mean,
Yeah.
shit.
If somebody called the cops and they rolled up, you're standing there checking at the burnout marks. Ain't that like having the smoking gun and a murder.
Oh,
in your driveway, dude.
Yeah.
Exactly, Fasting. Nobody
much,
wants half
so.
that shit. He's only got one car worth of fucking. That's that Roadrunner.
We're gonna do something with this Omega now
And
too.
even that, I'm willing to bet
On
you a
this
rusty
video,
shit
what's
box
coming up.
underneath.
Look for that, guys.
That would need
Yeah,
$100,000 to
coming
get
back.
200,000 out of it.
We're gonna take it out. We're gonna do some trashing on it. We're gonna have some fun. That's always a fun car to drive.
HLs, J's.
Seven
You didn't
feet
do
on
nothing
the
last
go.
summer. You didn't do nothing
Called the
this summer.
Omega is what the natural, the name for this automobile. We call it the Omega.
The
It may
Orme
go,
slow.
and it may not go.
The Orme slow.
And Catalina,
The Ruster.
we're gonna have to fix the brakes on it, fuel system, a few things. Brake line on the Duster,
Ruster.
needs a clutch, and I think I gotta put 2 tires in the front, because I already got the tires in the back done. So the Duster's gonna get closer now. It's just needs a brake
It's
line, 2
even
tires,
got
and
the
a clutch.
iconic,
And
world
then tires
famous
like we
Beamer and
were
Sons Garage wheels. Mismatch.
Yeah, they are. Those cars are junk.
I agree. Those cars are junk, Larry.
Is it flat?
Exactly, Bruce. It's junk.
Not flat. So yeah, we
Sad
got
thing is, some of these cars still might have some potential, but by the time anybody ever gets their hands on them, they won't. They'll be 100%. We know that though.
brake line I got in stock.
I would like to see the frame rust on
Tires I got
that.
in stock.
On the Ruster. I would love to see it.
Everything I need for this thing, I have in stock except for the clutch and pressure plate. We're going to try to work on that. We found it. I think it was eBay for $130.
So, literally,
Pressure plate,
all this
pressure
man
plate,
has
everything
to
I
do
need
is spend
for-
$130 and some
It
put some
does need
time,
some,
and that car would be on the road. So he
fender
says.
and rockers, quarter panel, and that'll come too later.
Well, put a clutch in
Body
there.
work,
It'll probably take
Don't
longer
worry
to
about
get that
getting
car
the
up in the
body
air to
work.
where you can comfortably get the training out
I'm
of.
gonna say this. What do you want to bet? What do you want to bet? My Dart is on the road. My '73 Dart Sport is on the road, painted before that Ruster is.
Making it look right, just get it to run, That's how I feel, That's my, saying. Don't worry about making it all.
No, the thing you're about to say is don't get it right, just get it running. Which is, it's became a universal term for everybody, but Freiberger is the one that coined that term.
Shiny,
Next he'll be
pretty,
saying
shining
roadsteration,
like
which
a
is Dylan
diamond in a
McCool
gold
saying
spot,
that he came
Just
up
get
with.
it to run, guys. So that's what we're gonna do. We just did the Mach 1, drove it up the street and back. We have to do a little bit tweaking on the throttle. I'm gonna have to get a different setup for the throttle. It's just like $20. I'm gonna buy that and shipping it. Might be $40, whatever. I'm gonna spend the money on that. Set the clutch up a little bit. Set the carb, and I got another carburetor I might put on too. And then I set the timing. And then the only other
Set
thing
timing.
on that car is put a freshly master cylinder on it. We've already inspected over half the brakes, so I know the front wheel cylinders are new and the shoes are new, just like the back. And need to check out that one line. I never did look at that line. We'll do that when I change it. We'll take a look at that one brake line. Make sure it's good. I'm pretty happy, guys. Not today, guys. It was 2 days, could have been 3 days in a row where I almost killed myself. 2 days in a row, I feel I put my life in jeopardy. Yeah, not today, so. You guys out there that are well wishers, thanks for watching. For you ones that are jealous and hateful, go to hell. We had a couple guys on one of my groups on Facebook, a Facebooker.
Then you'll talk about my buddy Fast thing.
A couple of them had some good crappy things to say about the Mach 1. And I don't appreciate it, so for them people, kiss my ass.
You're welcome here, you guys.
They're like, oh, yeah, look at that car sitting in the field. It's my driveway. This is my driveway. How's it in a field? There's my garage. Where's the field? The field's over there, you dumbasses. So they're all butthurt. And, let me have it. I can restore it. Me and my son. No. When I die,
Exactly.
my son will be the caretaker of the Mach 1. This is his car. This will be his legacy.
I'm
It's
sure
his
he's
dad's
fucking
legacy.
thrilled.
It'll be his legacy.
And he can sell
I'm
it,
sure
trade
he
it,
would be
do
fucking
whatever he wants for it after I'm long
Yeah.
gone.
because he's
I've already told
so
him, you know.
he is so into cars.
You know,
We've
he can
seen
do what he
that.
wants with it. It's his car.
And he's worked so.
You know,
Look
I
at the
told him
rust
I
particles.
would think you keep it for a little while until you need money or, you know, need to, you know, pay, because he's going to live here. Until you need to pay some money, you know, out for some bills or something, and you don't have it, you know, then you need to start making, you know, some type of plans of selling something around here. I'd sell this one last, but, you know, it's got all kinds of good parts on it. New radiator, new distributor, new fuel pump, new thermostat, excuse me, new sending unit in the
I don't even really want to
gas
call it a parts
tank.
car because there's not much parts you could use.
I could just go on and on and on. I just put an accelerator pump in that carburetor, you know, brand new distributor. I mean, you know, new tires, well, newer tires all the way around. That was painstaking, getting some rubber finally to hold up on this car and not have a blowout. And we did a good, I think we did good. We got some magnums on the front and some cool looking Dukes of Hazzard turbines on the back, you know, so we're pretty happy with the way she turned out.
Are those?
Okay,
Those
guys, you
aren't
came
turbines,
along.
are
You
they?
were here for the whole time.
Kind
From the very first time we fired the mock up and worked on it. And to this point now, you know, we changed it. Had to pull the gas tank, had to change the fuel sending unit out.
Exactly,
Had to
fast
put a
thing.
fuel pump on it. Had to
Brian's
get
not
the fuel
into
system
cars.
operating, and we had to go through the
No,
brakes.
it's in the roadblocks.
We basically
Yeah.
the old master cylinder.
I forgot
got
to
the
tell you
brake
guys
system
that.
going.
So there's something called the PlayStation Network, which is an app you get on your phone for if you play PlayStation, things like that. You can look fuckers up to add to his friends. I've looked Barry and Ryan up. Barry is this Warzone or not Warzone, but the fucking tank game, stupid shit like that. Grand Theft Auto. Ryan though is Fortnite, which ain't nothing wrong with that. Then he's got Roblox and Minecraft, which he plays. What's that? That's suspicious as fuck. Those two games are like games for children.
Especially at Roblox. I mean, you hear a lot of bad things about people on there doing shit.
We put a radiator in the car, a battery in the car. We worked on the carburetor on the car. I could just go on and on.
I hope
and on here.
Deadman's okay and
The
Will
stuff
and
that
all
we
them
had to do to
guys and
this thing
Slayer and everybody because
Bring it back to
you don't
life.
hear about them
We're done,
anymore.
so. Appreciate
playing
y'all
with Barry.
watching. Check out my friends Actions Auto Parts.
Yeah.
Jamie.
Sorry, Jamie. I'll try to keep your name honest, man.
Many are guessing that the
Oh, yeah. Because by the time Barry dies, there'll probably just be fucking roof skin sitting there.
Schwarzkopf is
If
my
that.
perfect shade of blonde.
So, I'm going to explain this video before we get into this. This video is a junkyard, but keep in mind, nobody's at this junkyard. And Barry is walking around, like, in my personal opinion, seeing what he can gaffle. My opinion. Not facts. In my opinion. We know Barry's a thief by his charges and what he's done. Just my opinion.
Yes, we're going. Okay, guys, we're back here at Beamer and Son Garage. Welcome back with us. We're over here at Tony's Auto and Truck Sales. And they're located in Brown County, Ohio. And there is some cool stuff they had. There's a 350 Nova. There's another later Nova, custom body, big bumpers.
This dude's so fucking
trucks
stupid.
out the wazoo here. There's more trucks than I think I've ever seen. In
More
one
trucks
small
than he's
location.
ever seen at a junkyard.
Another Nova there, a 73 Nova, super cool.
Could be 73, 74. They're the same fucking car.
Trucks of the big
Just like
size.
68, 72,
And they're
pretty
at
much the
Tony
same Nova.
Auto and Truck Sales. Here's our phone number right there. It's 937-379-2519.
And I know that is
Hours
because
are 9 to
Dad
5,
is a big Nova guy,
and
especially
you can't go by that.
68,
It's 4 o'clock
72.
and I'm over here.
And me and Dad's owned
And
a
I called,
73,
and I knocked on the
74.
door, and there's nobody answering. So we thought we'd shoot a little video on our way out. And camouflage Blazer. I really like that. I really like that Chevy Blazer. It's
Dad's
already
owned one of them
camouflaged.
too. Is that 73?
It's
Full
all
convertible
brand
top.
new
Perfect for what I want it for.
All brand new.
I traded it for
Yeah, I
a
have to have
70
that truck.
Mustang.
And he's got so
Or no.
many.
Yeah,
There's another
Mustang
Nova
for
back
Blazer.
there.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
a
brand
satellite
new
out
short
front.
box.
Looks like a
Very good
road
short
Traded the
runner.
Mustang for the Blazer,
74.
the Blazer for the
Here's
4
a
SS.
69 Impala,
Carryover.
2-door. This in the front clip.
Forge pistons in it.
But in the trunk, there's some of the parts. The radiator
like
supports
5
there.
hours to get short box.
Some of the pieces
Old
are
man
there
died
for the
over
car.
the
This
shop.
car could be
Oh
put back
yeah,
together.
Bruce.
There's no doubt about it.
But look how he's walking. No, he's admitted nobody's there. This man is walking around this dude's property, filming shit that he don't have permission to do.
Hate somebody come out
Most
here and
people-
yell at me, but I hope.
Most people, when they
Hope no one
realize
does.
nobody was there, they would get the fuck out of
I've been
Dodge.
here for
Now watch when he goes to
about
his
10
trunk.
minutes.
He starts looking for shit to gaff.
walking
my
around
opinion.
here and knocking on doors and calling phones. And you see, there's some of the parts there. There's the radiator support here, and looks like a bumper. Here's the heater box cover, air conditioner condenser. Some of the air conditioning, some of the parts put back together. So,
Spray on, shocked he didn't
back
say.
window and front
He would do
windshield
with it.
replaced. And of course, these fenders and hoods.
Make a crusher Impala out of it.
Grill.
There you go.
You could about put this back together. This wouldn't be that difficult. Not for somebody that has some kind of mechanical ability, and I have that ability.
Yeah,
So,
we've seen your mechanical
Cool
ability.
Dodge Ram.
It's called
2500.
fucking red wire. And lots of it. And
Out
toggle
the
switches.
Wazoo, Kenworth. Another Impala, Caprice Classic over there. This is just a little touch.
Now,
of
Barry,
it.
I thought you
We're not
didn't
gonna
like
get too
those
involved
types
with
of
it.
cars, man.
We just wanted to show Suburban.
They're
I don't
junk.
like a Suburban. If it's a 4-wheel drive, it's for me.
Yeah.
I'm looking for a 4-wheel drive for my son. There's an old, that's a 4-wheel
Fuck.
drive. Dodge Power Wagon, only one for that. Flatbed, got a snow plow on it for the truck.
He's always talking about, I'm going to build this for my son, and it never happens.
Silverado, that's a 4-wheel drive. That would work. That would work right there. It's a half-ton C10 series Silverado. That would definitely do what I want. I'm looking for a truck with my boy.
Oh, exactly, Bruce.
And I'm going to find one. It's just a matter of time before I find the one with the right deal, the right price.
Guess what?
And there's
Been
another
3
Silverado.
fucking years and he still
That would
hasn't
work,
found one for
four-wheel
the right
drive.
price. Because you know why?
And I want one
Square
that
body
runs good.
stuff is getting
I
expensive.
don't have any issues. You
And it
know.
has been for the past
I
couple
just
years.
put my boy right
And
in,
OBS
and he
is the
can just go
90s
on
model
down the
Chevy
road.
trucks are starting to go up in
So-
price too.
That's what we're doing. We're just checking out to see what
Not
they got
cat
over here
eyes, like Barry shit.
at
OBS.
Tony's. And that's about it. So we're 4 minutes into it. Appreciate you guys watching the last video and all the videos. I appreciate every one of my subscribers, all 949 of you guys. Like, tag, share, follow.
I think I'll get a shout, so we're gonna pause. I want to move on to one more, and then we'll call it a night. Another Barry video.
Still taking yours?
Every day.
Nature Made. Made to care for you every day.
Ribeye. Must have cost a fortune, huh?
Hey, look, it's Barry's second favorite place to shop.
All right, guys, you're back with Bamer's Young Garage. Well, guys, it started already. I'm trying to get brakes up on the Mach 1 and Christine. So, I got your naysayers out there that says I'll never drive that Mach 1, and the same ones with Christine. So, we're going to have to prove them wrong.
Yeah, he's gonna prove us wrong. He's driving
The
it,
Mach
guys.
1's running and driving on its own fuel system. All it needs is a brake fix. It's got tires on it. They're pretty good in the back, I guess, good enough. I mean, no, I'm not going to drive it on the highway, so I put some better tires on, especially on the front. Well, actually, the ones in the front are need tires.
Night, Bruce. See you in the next one, buddy.
So what we did was we popped the hood, we popped the cap, and the reservoir in the rear was bone dry. So we filled it, and now we got to pump it until we either get pedal or until we get brake fluid squirting everywhere. And then wherever that squirting at, that's what we're gonna have to fix. So pumpity pump, 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 pump.
Why does he have pennies pushed into the fucking steering wheel?
Probably don't get back there.
See if I can find something on Google about it.
Not a thing. Christine's the same way. One reservoir was full, and then the back one was empty. This had brakes like 10 years ago.
Oh, only 10 years ago.
And I could drive it. And I noticed
But I want me
Christine,
to say
all her lines are really rusty. Because she didn't get all new lines. I don't think she might have got one or two lines here and there. But this one here I think pretty much got almost every single line new on it. Rubber hoses
Oh,
up front.
10 years ago. It's not like a car sitting destroys a car. I mean,
Nothing. Oh, he's trying to pump it up, thinking I'm going to get a pedal. But this is the process you go through, you know. You pump, and then you end up changing the mattress on her. Then you end up changing a bunch of lines. This one's
they were new 10 years ago. Why would you do that, Barry?
Man, they were all bought.
Well, your logic, they should still be shiny new parts.
If one of them leaks on it, I'm sure. When I bought them, they were supposed to be lifetime warranty. I'm like, oh, you just messed up. You just messed up, man. You sold me something lifetime warranty that I'm going to probably, come back on. Come back on you with that one.
Yeah, because that's how a lifetime warranty works.
We're going right with it anyway. Well, we got another bottle there.
It's just for your stupidity.
See what we lost. If any. Because I've been pumping it in the first time I got in there pumping, so it's that time.
Hey, Barry, I know why you love that car so much. It's got your look on the front end of it. The droopy-eyed, slow look.
Do the old screwdriver thing and
Yep. Look at the separation between the lower firewall and the cow. Where your cow vents
hand
are.
or whatever and come crack it.
Crazy.
Look at the
Break
rust
the seal.
separation.
Even though I never broke it once. Well, yeah, it's completely full. Why don't we just leave it off and see if we can get any bubbles? See if we can get any bubblage.
How are we gonna know that when we inside pumping the brakes? Just
Yeah, I got told that
Barry's a superhero. He's got X-ray
when
vision.
they were on the road.
He can see through the dash to the
That
fucking.
don't sit very good with me. So we're gonna make them non-believers. We're gonna make them into believers. It's like Jesus, you know. He
Ah,
just
told
us he
you.
was the Son of God. I didn't believe him, but he was.
This man has probably never
I'm
even
not
read the
saying
Bible
Jesus
a day in
was
his
on
life
the
and
Lord.
starting to quote this shit.
I am a God. I'm an automotive God. In my mind, I can fix anything. If I can't, I do have friends that can.
You're an automotive god. Then what's that make me and Dad,
I will
bitch?
get it. There's no doubt about that.
I know it is. It's like the 7 circles of hell in this bitch, and me and Dad's at the top, and you're down at the bottom.
It's just blown dry. It was. And now it's got fluid in it.
I hope they never invent smell-o-vision, because if I'm doing these reviews and they invent that shit, we're not
Wait a
using it.
minute. Saw something blurp up there.
Bowie, you gotta pump the brake to see if it bubbles.
All you gotta do is get some
There are bubbles.
pedal up on this thing and we can drive it, guys. The tires are
Barry, got one off right
iffy on the front, not so bad on the back. But I got 5 lug nuts that my friend
Dad, if you fight
Doug
Barry in a
Hamilton gave
fucking
me,
boxing,
I put
you
like
better get kryptonite
2
blood.
over
This
here and
motherfucker's
then 3 over
Superman.
there. And
He's got X-ray vision.
it'll hold. Oh, what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna go down the street or something. You know, I'm not gonna take it out on the road, you know, just put it around. But just get some brakes.
But he's putting that bitch back on the road.
Give me some brakes. Give me some brakes. Give me some brakes. Give me a break.
Look at that. Look how his tax wires. Look.
I got called Dracula.
Look at the wiring.
Bleeding in the back.
bitch.
Leader. See if we can't pull, the fluid back.
Look how his fucking wood grain bezel is busted away from the actual dash frame.
Just rotted so bad that it's just not going to hold any pressure.
Barry, you can call a turd whatever you want. It's still a turd.
We got another one like that. You can pump it up, and it'll get brakes, but not this one.
But it was new 10 years ago. What do you mean? What do you mean it don't have brakes?
Don't worry, I parked the stores me hard.
Look, I thought time didn't matter when it came to systems like that.
All that stuff.
With your logic, I mean, a car that's sat in a field since 1950, it still has new brakes because they were new when they put them on the factory.
Topped it off, and it was empty in the rear reservoir, which I think the rear reservoir is the rear brakes. I'm pretty sure if I remember right on these.
Bailey, you full smart. I hope you one smart as you one day. There's those simulators.
Oh, Christine. Oh, Christine. My old girl.
I love how his fucking vent controls are like green, like a fucking penny that's set out for a long time.
Oh, yeah. Christine's got something.
Oh, yeah. Woo! That was probably new 2 decades ago. Barry, you need some fucking hand lotion, man. Your fucking hands creep me the fuck out.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, why are your hands wrinkling?
Christine.
What is wrong with your skin?
Is there anything leaking? No.
My grandfather is fucking pushing 70 fucking years old, and his skin does not wrinkle like that when he moves his fucking hand. That is weird. That is gross.
Fixed in it, and a key. And we can hotwire it, but we can't.
Lotion is your friend.
Still need a key, and then work on the fuel systems. Yeah, and then we got the brain work to do, and floor pans. So yeah.
Oh yeah.
Got brakes on the old girl. I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
Can't believe it. Can't believe it.
You know, Christine, yeah, too, but I wanted the mod to have brakes.
2 years, you guys, I do have brakes in it. Oh, you also need a lower firewall. Look how rounded out that is, but I forgot.
That's for that.
Look at the firewall. Look at that. Look at that. That's
yeah. All right. That's one out of two. Okay, that's one out of two.
And it's set, Barry. It's probably still got brakes.
Got some decent tires in the back. Front tires not that good.
I love how when you shut the door, the rocker actually.
I'm thinking about digging up some of these other Kragers I got that I found. I bought from Little Phil. I think they're 14s. If they are, I'm going to knock these 205 14s I got on these Kragers. If I could get them out there.
We're going to put Lusty Quagos on the car.
I don't know if I can get them out, guys.
That's going to look badass. Everybody wants Lusty wheels on their car.
Stuff's on top of them.
We like lusty stuff here. That'd be what's
jump on there. Let's give it a shot. Give it a shot. Oh, we're halfway there.
Bitch, you haven't even started. Let alone be halfway there.
Those are rears. Yeah, those are rear tires. Look good on the mop though.
He's got baby pulling on.
Darn it.
On it. My name Belly and I suck cock, and I approve this message.
I thought I had some skinny fronts.
Oh, you got some skinny fronts?
Yeah.
I bet you got a really skinny front. You know what I mean, wink wink.
I could put the keystones on the front.
Oh, you can put the keystones on the front.
And some tires.
Ooh, and some tires?
These are 15-inch rims here.
Ooh.
These Mopar cop car wheels. Yeah, it's like the holes cut in on them.
Oh, look at that. Those are some fancy wheels.
They're not going to accommodate the really nice 14s I bought.
Oh, no. Why? Why do we need 14s? 15's a cool.
Well, there should have been a tire came off of this, and a tire came off of that.
There's Illinois, because it's more than one. It's plural.
I think those are 14s.
It's got multi-personality disorder. It can't decide if it wants to be twisted or have Barry put a bumper on.
If I could find them, I'd just mount them up.
It's like, just fuck it. Just let me rot. I'm
Okay, well, I
fine.
still got this one to take off, and that one to take off, and they're both 14, so if I can't find them, I'll rob these two on this side of. I'm putting slots on. Eleanor, I got 2 more slots for it right there.
Oh, look at that. Look at those spots.
And I got 2 over here I'm putting on this
Woo.
side.
Yeah, putting on been 2 years and still ain't on it.
There's one. There's one for the back.
Woo.
Right there, and then there's one for the front. Right there.
Woo.
So if I can't find them 214.
Ladies call.
Yeah. We'll just take 2 off Eleanor, and we'll put some good tires on it, and we'll put that, and boom, tire situation will be fixed on that car.
I'm willing to bet that Mr. Taco, Barry probably stole him out of somebody's
Now,
yard.
Mopar rallies at
Or a taco place there in fucking Springfield.
Yeah, that might be one of them right there.
Cincinnati.
That might be one, and there's the other one behind
Oh,
it.
look at those tires. Those tires are brand
So
new.
those are those rims there, I think.
Look at those.
Pretty sure that's them.
Don't mind the weather cracks, folks. That's
Pretty
what
sure those are the
speed.
ones that came off.
That lightens the tire up.
Pretty sure.
Ooh, there's a 5-wheel Chevy Wowie.
For professional grade air conditioning parts and solutions, trust the pros that know.
There's one. There's 2. Yeah, those are up on. I got them right there. So we not them up. Those are.
Oh, yeah, look at that William. Look how west he is.
14, yeah.
Oh, boy.
Okay, so we'll mount a couple tires on them rims and put them on. The Eleanor car.
Waste call.
Keystone Classics. We're going to church with some Keystone Classics. We got far to go for my rims and tire collection, guys.
Yeah.
It
Tire,
does look like
let's,
they're
yeah.
spread out
Because
everywhere.
tires are fucking keeping. Look like
things
usable
aren't as
tires.
they
I'll
appear.
tell you what.
They're not as they appear. No.
Look how, like, look at the cup. Like,
What's
look
that?
at
Oh,
the
that's
debris.
14-inch aluminum.
Like, the cups over there, that's like
swear
against
that's
the wall.
Keystone.
I don't know why, but
I know I got.
look at that. I mean,
Ooh, there's a cool slot.
ooh.
That's a 5 3/4. There's some Kragers. Thank. Yeah, there's an old Krager. There's an old Krager.
Yeah, look at the what?
Yeah. There's another old Krager. They're 15s, so this is a 15. There's a 15. There's another 15 Krager. Yeah. Sure is. They're 15s.
Hey Barry, man, I got a question,
That's
man.
14 Kragers.
I think you, or else I'll tell you, I think you missed your calling,
What is that?
man. You know, you like to tell all them young girls on Twitter and X that you know you got a fucking 8-inch schlong, man. I mean,
That's all.
you could have been a porn star, man.
Here's another.
You could have been the next Ron Jeremy, and I need all the way to the court case.
Yeah, they're both 15s. I know I had some Keystones over here. Where's my Keystones? I remember my Keystones being around here because got speed shop and them guys love them Keystones, and I said, yeah, I got some Keystones. I don't know where they're at now. Is that one?
Oh, is that
That's
one? Oh, I'm
Yeah,
so
that's a
tired
wide
of me.
one. That's a 14. It's for the back. It's like an 8-inch wide. I know I got one right there. You can see it. Keystone. It's a Keystone.
Ooh. Oh, that was it?
All right, guys. Well,
That was it. Oh man, I'm sad now. I thought you were gonna show me some Keystone Classics. I'm kind of feeling sad now. Alright, you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. Go check out everybody that's in the channel description. That's everybody that's in the community. Check out the main channel, Poor Man Speed Shop. If you haven't already, we actually build cars. Building a rally charger right now. And fuck you, Barry. Leave them kids alone. And Rich, suck my dick.